Outsourcing company Exlservice, which announced third quarter earnings today that beat forecasts, is one of those companies that's seeing some growth outside the U.S. Exlservice's CEO Rohit Kapoor joins us now live from the NASDAQ here in the U.S. Rohit, good morning to you. Congratulations on your earnings today. You did increase your guidance for the year ahead. How did you do that right now? There's so much concern about jobs. Where are you finding hiring?
Well, thank you, Margaret, for having me on your show. And it's really exciting for us to be able to see continued growth in our business. We are seeing a terrific momentum amongst our client base in the insurance industry space, in banking and financial services, and we continue to expand globally and build up our operations in India, Philippines, the Czech Republic, and Romania. We're really excited by the volume of business that we are able to handle on behalf of our customers and provide additional value to them.
So you are seeing job growth outside the U.S. Is that growth coming at the expense of U.S. jobs? Is this an increase in outsourcing that you're seeing by some of those firms?
Well, we'd like to think about this, that we are providing a terrific amount of value to our customers, both in the U.S. as well as to our clients in Europe. We have added headcount of approximately 1,000 employees over the last couple of quarters, and this growth that we are seeing in terms of our employee base is taking place in India and the Philippines, but also taking place here in the U.S.
There's a lot of talk these days about the potential comeback of mergers and acquisitions, particularly in the U.S. market. The information technology services sector, one of those areas, seeing a lot of activity. What kind of acquisitions are you looking at right now?
Well, today is an exciting day for us because we announced the acquisition of a part of a business for American Express's travel operations in India. We've taken over their business travel service center in India, and we will continue to manage this operation for them and provide services to this client relationship. For us, we've got close to $120 million of cash on our balance sheet, so we'd like to be able to leverage these cash assets and to be able to make significant acquisitions in the marketplace.
You do have that cash on your balance sheets. According to Innovation Group out of the UK, a software company, they rejected a bid from your company for a takeover there. What happened? Why'd that fall apart?
Well, the Innovation Group was an attractive asset that we looked upon and we did some amount of diligence on. We made an offer where we thought it was a fair price, but their board rejected that offer, and we have stepped back from that transaction. We look at other assets and other opportunities which are much more attractive and meaningful, and where we can get to a deal on the other side.
Consolidation does seem to be underway. Have you been approached?
No, we have not been approached, primarily because I think we are growing our business fundamentally at a very strong pace, and we continue to believe that the best way for us to create value for our shareholders is to remain independent and to continue to build and grow our revenue and profit streams.
We just heard live from the White House remarks by President Obama acknowledging the new 10.2% unemployment rate in this country, saying, there are going to be taxes cut for small businesses to be able to keep people on the payroll. When you start to hear that and the door being left open to further buttress the U.S. jobs market, does that start to concern you as an outsourcing company that perhaps there might be restrictions in terms of the ability to hire overseas, the ability of companies to use your business to outsource?
No, Margaret, it does not. And the reason for that is that the number of jobs that get transferred overseas by virtue of outsourcing is still a fraction of the job losses that are taking place in the U.S. because of the economic environment in the U.S.
So you're not worried about any kind of pending legislation?
Well, I think, if it's something which is draconian, it certainly would worry us. But at the end of the day, we provide competitiveness to American companies when they compete in the global marketplace.
All right. Thank you so much, Rohit Kapoor, CEO of Exlservice.